This is Charles Odum, Chief Operating Officer, CORDELL and CHARLTON. You're welcome to video number 2 in our series, Why Sellers Don't Sell. I hope you enjoyed the first one, and if you haven't watched the first one, please just click on the first video on why sellers don't sell, and I'm sure you will learn a thing or two from that video. On this video, we will be talking about pricing, why sellers don't sell. Regarding pricing, most sellers don't sell their assets because the price is too high, and in some instances the price is too low. Now let's look at the price being too high. How do you arrive at your pricing? Is it true pricing hearsay or a valuation on your real estate asset? If you do not carry out evaluation, you don't have evaluation reports, then your pricing might not particularly be right. So we advise, so that you don't scare off potential buyers by fixing any kind of price on your assets, we advise you get a competent valuer to value your real estate assets and come up with the market price and the for sale price, so that in the process of negotiation you'll be sure at what price you're exiting. And if the price is not right for you, you rather hold on to the assets till appreciation or market forces apply in your own favor. Now, if the price is too high, it would lead to time wasting, because your pricing is not informed and you have your agent working hard trying to get a buyer to accept a price that is not realistic. So we advise, always carry out evaluation on that asset, or do your homework before placing a price on your asset if you truly want to exit at the appropriate time. So price research is important. Carry out a price research within that neighborhood to know what the prices are going for and what you choose to place on your assets, so that you can exit at the right time. And why pricing is key is because sometimes you probably bought the asset when it was overpriced, or you bought an asset that was overpriced. I better put that way. You bought an asset that was overpriced. So you have to do your homework before taking a decision on an asset. Make sure you're going in at the right price. Get a valuer to value the assets, or do a pricing research within that location to be sure that your entry price is right. And pricing is key because your price might not correlate with the condition of the asset. If the asset is defective, if there are structural issues, you have to be sure about the pricing. That pricing has to be discounted for you to be able to exit, because most buyers are informed now. They do their proper checks on the assets, and they are sure if the cost of renovation of this asset is critical to the buyer. So you also do your homework and place the right price on the asset, or invest some more in the asset so that you can actually ask for the right price for that asset that you're interested in selling. And at this time that we live in, because of the economy, pricing has not been the best, because the liquidity in the market has not been the best in our time. So you have to be sure that the pricing is right to match. I'm not saying you underprice your assets, but you don't overprice it. And sometimes some assets are really underpriced. It might scare some potential buyers. Some target as distress and all that, but you have to be sure you're not selling it due to a major disadvantage to the potential buyer. And if there's going to be a major disadvantage to the potential buyer, you let the buyer know that you're actually selling at this price because of this disadvantage, so that after sales you will still shake hands. I want to thank you for listening to this short video. It's the second in our series, Why Sellers Don't Sell, and we have identified pricing as a major reason why sellers don't sell. So get your pricing right, do the right valuation on the assets, and come into the market with the right price using the right agent who would facilitate the transaction and get you the right buyer to close up. So thank you very much. Remember, this is Charles Odum of CORDELL CHARLTON. If you're interested in selling any real estate assets, do not hesitate to contact us. That's our primary strength, and we'll assist you in exiting that property at the right price